I never thought in a million years I would be a foster and adoptive recruiter, but life really does make a full circle. So honestly, I was working in a residential center, and a lot of the kiddos I worked with were from foster care or placed in care at residential center for various reasons. I just kind of saw there was a need, and I was told early on, like in my 20s, I wasn't going to have kids. And so that kind of just started the conversation and discussion and thought, like, what is foster care? What does that look like? And the need was quality versus quantity. And because of my background, I just thought there just needed to be more good parents out there. When I decided it was time for me to leave the residential center, I had a county reach out and ask me about kinship. I was like, sure, I'll do kinship. I'll see what that's like. So kinship care, that is becoming kind of the new thing. It can be kids are placed with a friend or a relative instead of going into actual foster care. A lot of counties would like that to happen because it still gives those children the opportunity to be with family and to be with friends and to be with people who are familiar to who they are. I had such a good rapport with the counties because I worked with so many counties over the state of Ohio. Our biggest roadblock, quite honestly, was just picking the county that we felt more comfortable with. So our story is really kind of cool. I just want to put this disclaimer out there. So we were licensed the beginning of October through a county that is not even part of where they're from. I got a phone call and they said, hey, we have these two boys. They're 5 and 6. And I said, oh, I don't know if I can do that. When they came to us, it was literally our very first foster care placement. I was scared. I didn't know what that was going to look like. And we've had them for about 11 years. And then we've had Blaze since he was 1.5 years. So we've had him for 6.5 years. The kids had no consistency. They had no home life. They had no safe haven. So yeah, that's why they came into care. But I do want to say this, after saying all of that, is we have never took away their past or who their parents are. Yes, we are their parents, but they also have biological parents. And I think that sometimes we need to understand that's still part of who they are. They're coming from an environment that they can't control. And people need to realize, like, when they come into care, they're just as scared as you are because you're taking them out of their comfort. These kids aren't bad kids. They've just been dealt a really hard card in life very, very early.
Like, it's a really good thing to be adopted. Like, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It was kind of hard at first. When I was younger, like, I used to think more about stuff and, like, not know how to cope with it. You get put in, like, a safe environment and you just get a better life given to you. It's gotten a lot better.
Our job as foster parents and adoptive parents is to make sure, like, that child knows they're loved, they're appreciated, they're validated, and most importantly, they're wanted, because so many kids in foster care don't feel wanted. Where did you come from with me?
Your heart?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. What do you want other kids to know about you being adopted? Is it a good thing? Yeah. Why is it?
Because you get the family.
You get a family.
And you get food.
What else?
And you get a safe place.
Yeah. What would you say to other people who might be thinking about doing what mommy and daddy did about foster care and adoption?
To try their best.
To try their best. It's like the most rewarding thing in the world. Like, it's very humbling because you're giving kids who don't have a chance. Ian really struggled in public school, but this year he's rocking it out at Mid-East. He's doing really good. He's found something he loves and he enjoys. So that's been like the biggest thing, is just seeing like there is that light at the tunnel, even though like the days are hard still, like we have a light and we have met our light.
It's just like an opportunity, like you get an opportunity to have the life that you might not have had you're given another chance at life to become something greater than what you came from.
I think the biggest thing is if you decide to become a foster parent or adoptive parent, it's okay to ask for help. Having the support system that we needed, because sometimes people are like, oh my gosh, you do foster care, and it's kind of like, we don't want anything to do with that because we don't understand that. And I think just being the extra support for families, because it is such a complex system. It's okay to say, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what resources are out there. And just ask for help, ask like anybody. There's so many resources out there. I think that sometimes people don't know how to get to them. So my biggest thing is just ask for help. It's okay. And that's really why I love what I do now. It's crazy that life has made a full circle. So I had a young lady that she is from one of the counties that I cover. She went through a very similar situation that I went through with not being able to have kids. And she just started crying on the phone. She's like, I want to do this. After talking to you, she's like, I know I need to do this. And like, she's now getting licensed. And so I just feel really good. Like, my story could help somebody else. There are going to be days you're going to cry and you're going to shut the bathroom door and ask yourself, why am I doing this? What am I doing wrong? But you need to remind yourself, these are children trying to navigate a system in a life that they didn't have any part of. You need to go in eyes and heart and mind wide open. You think other people should try it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Why is that?
Because
It's good for other people. Yeah.